What the heck is this, right? I'm wearing the same shirt as I am in the video. How weird is that? I don't get it either. No, actually all that means is that my recordings have caught up with my introductions, which means I have to get off my butt and get back to work. I have to record more stuff for you. I have to get off my lazy butt and, well, hopefully make sure nothing breaks. In this video, my tablet decides to poop itself twice. Luckily, the second time it fixed itself, so you don't have to deal with that for too long. But, yeah, beyond that, I hope you enjoy this video. So, today, I'm coming in. I don't even know if I want to draw a knife. I have no knives downloaded from the internet. So let's write this all out. So no knife today. What can we do? We could do sketches. We could try to do our art. And remember, I am not an artist. We could do a fan art. I don't even know. So, like I said, I'm coming in blind today because I didn't really have a plan for today. I just want to keep on to a schedule, especially because I missed yesterday and I just want to be able to draw something, right? And let's I don't know, what should we draw? Let's draw a goblin. What are some key characteristics of a goblin, right? Let's go with pointed ears, big noses, green, mischievous, what else, right? What else? I don't even know. So, let's do this with just basic. Let's do a goblin head to start with, and just using, I don't know, some basic shapes to begin with. So, the head, right? So let's have them in kind of a curious pose, right? So we want the head to be this way. We want it to be looking kind of downwards, right? Down this way. At least I do. It's kind of tilting its head, like curious. Pointed ears, right? So let's get a basic idea going. I'll have my navigator. Things moved on me when I started this one. Oh yeah, right. Because I'm not using Krita. I was about to go over here into this little area and pick my colors, but it's over here. So let's go over here. Let's use the red layer, the red sketches for this general idea. So I'm going to just grab some general shapes just to get my goblin idea going. So the pointed face, the big ears, right? Maybe this one flopping over on itself, right? Who knows? I don't even know what I want to do today. Right, so the middle of the face is going to be right around here. We're going to cut this triangle in half for the eyes. And all I'm doing is just trying to get an idea of what I would like to see in the Goblin. Let's get an idea. Now remember, I do not do art. I'm not an artist. I suck at this. But I really want to get better at these things. Right? I really want to be able to draw this every single day. How big of a nose should we give them? Yeah, I accidentally moved my paper. I accidentally changed my color because, of course, I would do these things. So, yeah, there's a good little nose there. Now we want to give him maybe a little bit of a chin. Maybe we could lower that chin. Maybe that'll be his mouth, right? His mouth right here. Give him a little bit of a chin down there. Who knows? I don't even know. So as you can see, I'm doing things just a little bit cartoony today. I don't actually have an art style, again, because I do not do art. So I'm just trying to come up with ideas, ways we could get this done. Ways to make things look awesome, right? Maybe give them a little butt chin. I like butt chins. Butt chins are awesome. So, like, yeah. Came in today, no idea what I wanted to do. I kind of had a faint idea that I wanted to make a goblin. Just the faintest of ideas. Right? And it's okay to just have small ideas and grow upon them. Yeah, actually, I'm kind of liking that idea. Maybe see something really awesome. You know, let's make them a little bit derpy, right? I've been watching an artist who does monsters, and he always just says these little derpy monsters. And what was his name? Shoot, I can't remember his name. I can't even remember right now. I just started watching him on YouTube myself. When I remember, when I put this up on my own YouTube channel, I actually put a link to his stuff in my description, just so people could go have a look, see what one of my inspirations is. In my drawing career. So, yeah. The reason I missed yesterday is because when I started rendering out my the recording I did from Monday, from the 1st, I use Blender as my main rendering software for videos, and that decided it wanted to spit out 160,000 photographs instead of one movie, and that was a great big pain in the butt. So it took all day. I thought it was rendering my movie like I asked it to, but nope. It was like, I'm gonna fill up your entire drive with a whole bunch of photographs of you being ugly, and there's nothing you're gonna be able to do about it because you think you're making a movie. And then when it was done, I didn't even know where to put the photograph, so I had to go find it. And that was a pain in the butt too. Just trying to find out where Blender decided to put things. It was pretty horrible. What I want to do actually, I think, is give this goblin a nostril. Just a great big ol', yeah, there we go. Make it all kinds of super cartoony, right? Actually, I'm going to change that up a little bit. Just erase that, erase that, erase that, erase that. Put it there instead. Yeah, that's already looking just a little bit gross, a little bit goblin-y, right? Maybe have it coming up instead of going down. Have it coming around like so. Maybe that's a little bit much, I don't know. Maybe instead have my, there we go. Have my program go to the right drawing utensil and work properly, right? That would work. So have you drawn anything lately? I want to know if I've inspired anybody yet. I know I haven't had that many viewers yet. I'm getting there. I have a couple viewers every day. I would love to know if I've helped anybody else get off their butts and get to drawing. Because that would be a nice little goal. Let's work on his little butt chin here. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to, or if I'm going to keep this little idea, this little, actually I'm liking that. His eyes are a little bit out there, but they're just a little placeholder, right? Yeah, I've been at this for a few days now. It's been an interesting process going from nobody into well, still nobody actually on the internets here. Haven't really gotten that much by way of followers. But followers don't make the artist. The art makes the artist. I don't know if I like those eyes. Maybe just get rid of those. Those. The bigger eyes actually looked a lot better with this thing, didn't it? Let's go for super big. Just super huge, right? Yeah, that fits in a lot better with what we're trying to look at here. It's a lot better, a lot more cartoony for sure. Maybe have the eyebrows coming right off the head, right? It's right off the head. Let me get back into the ears. Maybe this one's going back, which part of what I wanted to do. Have it fold over for sure. And this one, I don't know what to do with this one. It's folding over, but maybe have it fold over the front ways instead of the back way. Yeah, I like that better. And then have it come to its point like so. And now what can we do with the goblin body? Let's make him, well, I kind of have him super skinny here. Make him super pudgy. The neck super skinny. The body super pudgy. I don't know. It's hard to come up with things to say still. It really is. Like, I've run out of stuff to encourage. I've run out of ideas. I've run out of everything. It's only been a couple of days, right? And even with a day off, it's still hard to come up with ideas and stuff to say. And I picked a really odd pose for this too. Just the whole downward and I just did a thing. What did I do? Okay, so I want you to look at this spot. Hold on. This spot. That is so weird. What the heck happened? Oh, it's in the white. Okay. Now I want you to look at Now I don't know if you're seeing the crosshair while I'm doing this. You can see the crosshair. So the crosshair is where I'm telling my pen to go. But as you can watch, just watch the crosshair really carefully. It is nowhere near where I am drawing. It is actually touching other stuff. And as you can see, it is way off, and yet another problem with the UGEE tablet, that it does stuff like this. Now, I am here in the middle of my, actually you can't even see it because it goes all the way off the screen and onto my upper screen, and I will actually give you a demonstration of what's going on because I have a setup just for that. So let's go for this. So see where my mouse pointer is on the upper screen. You could see it probably really easily. I will shrink down that, and I'll shrink down this, just so you can see it really easily. Now, I'll show you. See where the crosshairs is on my drawing program? I'm going to just draw a little circle, and you can see it. And I'll slowly, here's another little circle, and way above it, up here, you see what's happening? See how it's right here? I go up just a little bit more, and the arrow is on my main screen. That's how far off. It's half a screen above where I am. So if I try to draw, you see it make a square, like it's box selecting. And this is part of the pain in the butt thing I have to deal with all the time with this this screen, the UGEE 1910. What was it? Yeah, here it is. The UGEE 1910 interactive display. Don't buy this. Do not buy this. Sure, it's $500. Sure, it's really cheap compared to a cintiq or a lot of programs. Sure, it's a 19-inch display. It looks kind of awesome, but it does stupid shit like this all the time, and I don't know how to fix it. So I'm going to have to shut down my computer. I'm going to have to restart my entire program. I'm going to have to reinstall the UGEE because it did this stupid bullshit. And I am not happy about this. Not happy at the very least at all. And yeah, as you can see, I am drawing here. And it looks like I might be back. Who knows? There I am. Okay. That's a thing that happened. So, if you look where the hand is, that is actually where I am putting my mouse or my pen. That is exactly what I wanted. There we go. So you'll see where the cursor is. It's right here. See how I'm drawing where the cursor is? That's better. I can't believe that this actually has to be a thing. But hey, whatever. I am over it as I could possibly be, at least for now. Oh man, I got so mad at that though. Whew! Oh boy. So what happens is, and I'll explain this right now. This is the bottom of my screen-ish. Now there's like maybe that much space between where I'm drawing here and the actual bottom of my screen. Like there's the Internet Explorer thing, right? There's the Skype thing. There's the OBS thing, right? And that is just below this. If I'm holding any button, so let's say this is my pen, right? This is my pen. If I'm holding, now it has like two buttons, right? So, like so. If I'm holding either one of these buttons down near the bottom of the screen, the little pointer goes here when my pen's here. And that's what's been going on. And every time that happens, the only way to fix it is to uninstall the entire program, uninstall my tablet, reinstall it, restart my computer. And that's it. That's the only way that I can fix it. And it's a great big pain in the butt. Let's just back out of all those. Anyway, yeah. That is what has been going on. And it always just happens. It sucks. It is not great. So, now that that's off my chest, let's get back to drawing this here goblin. So we have his face, which is great. I like this face. Let's, yeah, that's better. There's his face. I like the face. The ears could use a lot of work. Like, yeah. Maybe I should come out to the side a little bit more. Maybe. I don't know. The back of his head needs to be a little bit further away from his butt chin. I think his butt chin should be down a little bit more. Maybe a little bit rounder, a little bit more robust of a butt chin. Nice big butt chin. Butt chin. Just, you know, make it look like a pair of balls with great big, yeah, never mind. Anyway, yeah, let's forget that ever happened. So we're not really trying to make this realistic. We're just making a neat little cartoon. And actually, because I did this on side, I'm just going to grab this and just whoop-a-doop-boop-boop. There we go. Now I don't have to deal with like the weird angle that I chose to do. I get to put it whatever way I want to. Hooray. So now we have this this top. And give him a nice little belly shirt maybe. Or maybe it's a normal shirt. Maybe it's a vest. Who knows, right? And where should his arms go? I'm still reeling from how this thing, this program breaks all the time. It's really, really annoying. And it gets to me really quickly, really easily, really fast. Actually, I'm really liking that. The really big shoulder there. With just the tiny, tiny little arms coming out. Yeah, I like that. You know, I could do the same thing over here with just the angular shirt side. Just tiny, tiny little arms. Needs like a little dimple elbow. Come right off the screen. Maybe this arm's bent a little bit just to give him a little bit of a look of I'm actually doing stuff. Maybe his vest is open a little bit more. Has like one or two curly little hairs. Little dimple elbow there. There we go. Just these little lanky little tiny arms. And have him holding a knife. Yeah. I'm just holding, maybe it's an upside down one of my knives, just because of all the little spikes and bits and bobs and holes and stuff, right? Have them holding a nice little knife there. So what do you think of this? I think this is looking really, really cartoony, but still okay. So what I'm going to do next is grab a new layer, refine layer. Go on to layer below it, just like with the knives. Bring it down to about half opacity. Perfect. Let's maybe get some black ink going. Make it just get the real lines in, right? Or the semi-real lines. But yeah, like I said earlier, I didn't really have an idea of what I wanted to do when I came in. I have been wanting to draw a goblin for a couple of days, and I'm really glad I actually did this too. Just to get out of my comfort zone. It's really easy to draw angular knives. It's really easy to draw simple shapes. It's really easy to draw just general concepts, but to draw something that actually looks like something, that's the hard part, right? And my pen's getting a little bit off again. It's actually 2 or 3 millimeters below where I'm drawing. So I'm going to fix that real quick, because why would I ever have a tablet that just up and works, right? So, and you get to watch me do this nice little bit of calibration again, just to realign my pen with where I'm drawing. And I'm drawing where I should be again. Because, you know, just having the pen work, not good enough for UGEE, right? Just, why would you sell people a pen that just works? Especially when you're a company who wants to make money selling pens. Why not sell a pen that breaks every 10 minutes? Or, not pen, I should say tablet. Why not sell people a tablet that breaks every 10 minutes instead of one that works? Because you're a company, right? You want to sell shoddy merchandise. And just make it really cheap so nobody will complain. And, actually, I'm liking the top of this ear. I like how it folds in like that, but I'm going to give it a little bit of a little underside there. Just something like that. And who knows, I might shade that in a little bit later. Actually, shading it now, not a bad idea either. There we go. You know what this kind of reminds me of now? Now I'm looking at it. It reminds me of the Noid. You know the Noid? The, avoid the Noid! The pizza guy steals your pizza. Yeah, that's what this is kind of reminding me of right now. It's the Noid. Yeah. As I said, just don't ever buy a UGEE. Ever. They are pieces of crap, and I'm still dealing with the customer support about all this stuff. They're like, did you install it properly? Did you try uninstalling it? Did you try using it without the driver? I'm like, come on guys. You really need to just make it work. There we go. Now the ears are good. That one is really, really big. So I'm just gonna maybe bring that up there. Instead, erase this a little bit here. There we go. It's looking a little bit more even. I could touch it up a little bit later. We're still in the sketch phase, technically. Well, I am. I never stop my sketch phase until I'm absolutely sure I'm done. But, yeah. That was okay. I should slow that down just a little bit. So get that little dimple, get that roundness. There we go. There we go. And maybe make it a little bit more out there. There we go. I am loving this nose, actually. I think this nose makes the Goblin. This nose is totally what makes this Goblin. At least I think so. Yeah, I'm really liking this. And have the eye come out there. Have this eye here. Let's try and make it the same size and try not to screw it up, right? That's what Control Z is for. For those times where you just can't avoid screwing up. Like that. So what are your plans for New Year's? It's only the 3rd. We have a lot of year to go before this one's over. And already I'm dealing with issues. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I zoom in a little bit more. Just get way in there. So I could do something like that. Yeah. There we go. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a lot better. Maybe get those pupils in a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. I'm hoping that this drawing stuff gets me somewhere. I'm hoping that my book, the book that I wrote, available on Amazon now, Silk and Slaughter, I'm hoping that that sells a little bit more, just so I could keep living the life that I want to live, doing what I love to do, and that's it's entertaining, that's coming up with ideas. Being creative is really what I want to do, and that's why I draw. That's why I want to draw every single day. That's why I go on Twitch. That's why. There we go. That's why I want to do this, just to entertain, make people happy, give people ideas, encourage people who actually can do this stuff to do it, because I can't. I suck. And I'm still going through and trying. And as soon as you realize, hey, that loser could do this, why can't I do it? That will make my day, for sure. Now, these lips are a little bit weird. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a go. Yeah, going for kind of a Simpsons look for this part, right? It's how the Simpsons do things, with just like the really rounded, really blue lips like that, right? Is my pen off again? It kind of is. Yeah, it's off by like 1 millimeter, and that is not great, but at least I can adjust for 1 millimeter. And the fact that it actually has to do it, and would you look at that? It did it again. So I'm going to take this as a sign from God that I am not supposed to finish drawing this today. No, I should really do this. Okay. I am touching its nose currently. I'm touching its nose, and you can see where the thing is. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go into the black, and just see how I'm touching its nose. See where the target is. That's I'm going to wait it. Yeah, you can see it right on the screen right there. Boy. Let's undo that. I got too close to the bottom of the screen while pressing the right click so I could move the picture. It went back. It went back. Hold on. It went. I don't get this program. I don't get it. I don't get this screen. This is messed up. I don't understand. So instead of trying to use the mouse to move this picture, or sorry, my pen to move the picture, because the right, like, I'll just do a little bit of a draw again, just to get my idea across. So if this is the pen, right? If this is the pen, if that's the pen, if that's this thing, and these are my buttons. This is button 1, this is button 2. I have button 1 set to right click. I have button 2 set to middle click. And middle click moves the picture. And right click brings up my options. But when I click it, you saw what happened. It is, I don't get these things sometimes. It's not something I really want to put up with, and it's really annoying. But hey, the problem fixed itself, and I didn't have to flip out and restart my computer, and that's what's important, right? So let's make this chin. Let's draw in black, because my thing. So another thing with my pen and the buttons, whenever I press this button, see how it changed from black to white? I'll do it again. So now I'm drawing black. I'll press this button. Now I'm drawing in white. So, yeah, that's a thing that happens automatically on its own, even though, and I'll show you. So with the button configuration of the UGEE, so button 1 is right click. Button 2, middle click. Nothing else, right? Nothing else. But it still does it like this is a copy color, and the other one moves the target a million miles off from where I want it to be. I don't get it. I understand. I'm not even going to pretend to get it. So yeah. I need a drink. Whew. Getting a little bit burpy too. Ah, there we go. So now I want his butt chin. There we go. Yeah, that's better. So I kind of want his butt chin to be a lot more circular than I drew it. So yeah, just like that. There's one part of his butt. There's the other part of his butt. Let's try that again. Yeah. Maybe have it come out right under his lip. This butt chin. Oh man, this butt chin. It is bugging me that I can't get the chin proper. You know what I'm doing? I'm putting it way too low. I'm putting it way, way too low. That's what I think I'm doing wrong. Or maybe this one needs to be bigger. Smaller. Yeah, maybe that's good. I don't know. There's something off about the butt chin. And I don't know what it is. Maybe I made it too big. You know what it looks like? It kind of looks like it's going into his neck as an Adam's apple now. That might be part of the problem, is that it's not really becoming a chin. It's becoming his neck. And that might be it. I don't know. I don't know how to fix his butt chin. Well, let's leave it for now. Let's come back to it later, because I am spending way too much time on this chin. There we go. That's a lot better. Now that I'm not concentrating on that chin, because I don't have to, I'm still concentrating on the chin. But yeah, I don't really know how to fix that butt chin. Because I know it's a little bit abstract, but that's kind of the effect that I wanted, was to have it a little bit abstract. And have, like, his chin be on full force. Kind of like, no matter how, like Mickey Mouse, no matter where Mickey Mouse looks, you always see both of his ears now. So he could be looking, like, right at you. You see both of his ears. Or he could be looking off to the side, and you see both of his ears, perfect silhouette. I want to do that with his butt chin, but I'm not that good of an artist. In fact, I am not an artist. And that's the truth. I'm not. Oh, getting a little bit of hiccups going on for some reason. So let's work on his clothes a little bit here. So yeah, I don't know. I've kind of run out of things to say again. It's been a little bit of a day already. And it's been half an hour since I reinstalled my program. And things have been going wrong and fixing themselves. I mean, I guess that's okay that it fixed itself, right? There we go. But the fact that the issues still even exist at all are a real bother. There we go. So, let's see if I can make the back of this kind of turn into his V-neck here. Actually, that little bit of a thing there kind of looks like a wrinkle. I'll bring that down. And again, for over here, it's kind of... There we go. You know, his buttons, like we kind of sketched him before. And then, what else did we want? We wanted maybe the back of the sleeve here for his tiny little arms. His tiny little arms with his little dimple elbow. More tiny little arms. And again, just teeny little arms. Teeny little arms, dimple elbow. A little bit too big for that elbow, I think. And his elbows are like really bulbous, just like his butt chin. That is actually a nice little look. Now for the hard part, the hands. The hands are always the worst, right? The hands, like making the hands look like actual hands, very bothersome. So I'm just going to put in a shape right now. Just a shape. And throw in my shitty little knife here. And then oh, I don't know if you picked that up as whew, sorry about that. Yeah, let's the less we talk about that one the better. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that live on air. Sometimes you can't help yourself, right? Just give him some fingers here. And round them off. And this is supposed to be the inside of his hand, right? So, kind of. There we go. And his thumb could go over that. Just give him some knuckle bumps. There we go. We could go in, just raise that up a little bit, make it look like a hand, and not just a jumble of shapes. And we are pretty much almost done, actually. Yeah. I want to give him what, curly hairs, like so. Yeah, that's good. It's a manly Goblo. And I kind of forgot his eyebrows, so let's just make those in. There we go. Those are in. Those all nice and nice and thick. Give them a nice big belt. Just kind of pudge it out to the sides there. Let's work on the middle of the belt first. So there we go. Nice big belt. Get his butt in. His butt in. And fold up the side there. Give him a nice little crotchy bit. And ta-da! We have ourselves a goblin. Now, all in all, when actually let's touch that up just a little bit. Get a pant leg off the side there. There we go. Give him a nice little fly, little button. You pocket. Maybe something's in his pocket. Who knows? There we go. And I actually really, I don't know if I like what I came out, but it came out a lot better than I originally thought it would. At least coming from like just a triangle and a couple of floppy, shapy bits. So yeah, that's looking pretty okay to me. So I mean, from nothing to rough little scribble bits and then to that. So yeah, it's been a pretty good session, save for everything breaking every 10-20 minutes or so. So I'm just going to call this one here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, subscribe, tell your friends, tell everybody. Help me get my channel off the ground. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a good one.